Okay, so the PowerBook G4 has just been sat doing nothing for the last sort of 3 weeks. That's because I had such difficulty just getting this. Well, actually, I got this just today. Just out of luck, I went to CEX and they had it. This is a 4 GB, what is this, Toshiba hard drive, there you go. And you know what, that'll do for me for now. So yeah, we got the PowerBook G4 here, still in great condition. I haven't touched it since last week, well, 3 weeks ago. So we're going to time-lapse the installation of this hard drive into here. Going to put 10.2 on it. So yeah, let's go.
Around, the shimmer takes my eye. I lift my head, blinded by the sky. Feel my way in front, following the sound. It moves away so fast, fall down to the ground. Want to come, jump back to my feet. Now I only see ahead of me, chasing down the street.
And there it is. There is the PowerBook G4. All reassembled, ready to go. Yep, let's get it up and running. Or at least try to. Maybe that hard drive's dead, I don't know. Okay, so after 3 weeks, a lot of effort, you know, to get that drive. Let's see if it spins up. Ah, that's relief. I heard the drive do a self-test, and yeah, I heard it start to spin up. maybe when the screen... Oh, no, okay, never mind. There's probably Windows or something on the drive. So yeah, let's... what should we go with here? I've got my legit macOS 10.2 CD. Let's try that out. That's never a good start. I'm not going to have to bring in the iBook G4 again, am I? So now I've got a couple options. I can either stick the disc in the iBook G4 and run the PowerBook in Firewire target disk mode, or go vice versa and put this in target disk mode and see if it loads the disk off of here. Since this one's already like this, I'm going to go ahead and do the first thing I said. Okay, so here it is. Here's the disc. That's clean. It's going in there. Okay, so there's the icon on the desktop. So, you know, I guess I can just click that. Starting the PowerBook up in target disk mode there. There it goes there. Let's just restart. Okay, that's interesting. Well, while I'm on macOS 10.5, I might as well, you know, just go ahead and see if this thing's working. Let's go into disk utility here. Nothing coming up. Okay, well I got another solution that I've got to try. I will get 10.4. There we go. Now we're in business. But I'm not sure whether either A, this hard drive works at all, or B, we're going to be able to install it on there because it's only 4 gig and it's kind of a little bit small. Here we go, let's use English. And let's go to Utilities, Disk Utility. Come on, please. Come on. No. No, it's not there. Oh, crap. Okay, we're going to try this one more time, just to be sure. Just to be sure. It's not going to work, is it? To be honest, it's not going to work, but let's have another go. It's not going to work. But whatever. I mean, you know, sometimes you win, other times you don't. And that's just that. But, no, it doesn't work. So, maybe I'll try putting it in the other PowerBook, see if it works in there. And if not, don't know what I'm going to do then. But, we'll see. Okay, so let's try something else. We got 10.5 Leopard in there. And I'm just going to try, at least, and target disk mode over to the PowerBook. So they've now both appeared on the desktop. So I'm going to need to click on that one after the watch thing there just goes away. So yeah, we'll see. Accidentally clicked on the hard drive. Whoops. It'd be quite interesting in this instance actually just to have a look and see if it comes up in disk utility on 10.5. I don't think it will, but it might do. There it is. Hard drive from there, in there. That was supposed to be the install CD, but oh well. And of course, it's not there. I don't know how, whether this has anything to do with my... Maybe it's just my computer. Maybe the motherboard's screwed up or something. Or maybe I've just been an idiot and not installed it properly. That could be it. So, off camera, because obviously this will just take far too long, I'm gonna try ripping the hard drive out and putting it in the other PowerBook G4, the 17-inch. I'm gonna see if that works, and if not, you know, because this is the second hard drive I've tried throwing in this thing now, so it might as well just be worth a shot. But I do know that the PowerBook G4s do have a tendency to do this kind of thing. So yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. Yeah, sorry for wasting everyone's time with a bit of a failure, but never mind, eh?